his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a pair of AFC East teams set to collide. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great.
First down throwing for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off with perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Well, McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
New Spears on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
And it's third down.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Cameron Curl has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A escapes the pocket. It's downfield. He's got it. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Birch.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On the run, deep down the left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. The play fake now hurts to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver.
And again, here's Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on the in route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow. My side.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Yellow. My side.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go on, Eddie. My side.
3rd and long for him here. That's Cox. It's the rookie out of Stanford. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
My side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
I don't need to. My side.
To the air, Mahomes. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another.
All right. My side.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
and goal at the 7-yard line.
My side.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 3rd.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right. 50. Yellow. My side.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Carried by Spears, who's got the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Catch made left side by Judy. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. On 4th down, Hurts. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes on the move, headed right. Has the open man downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw. To a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
They stick with McCaffrey. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cut near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Yellow.
McCaffrey. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Hurts on 1st down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB. This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by McCovey Dean. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now,
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Yellow.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
these big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Connects with the open man downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Ball on the 45, first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offensive line fast. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It is Cup, left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Cut for big yards on the right side. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Yellow.
No throw, third and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Yellow.
With a dive up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now it's Mahomes. Brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Chicago. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Visitors 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has it in close. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hurts to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And again, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Hurts yet again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Easy, 63, back. Delta.
On fourth down, Hurts. And the defender comes away with it. Cameron Curl has it. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, the 10. And it's a house call. Pick six, touchdown Chicago. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yet no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for the pick six. Wow.
Visitors 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. One pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hurts on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good enough for a New York first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Has it down close. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Team 31. Visitors 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yellow. What's that?
Aired out on third. Getting out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense in a hurry up here. First and 10, here's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Hurts throwing again. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, Jets.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Zone read, here's a give to Spears. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the fourth.
Visitors 48.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the air, Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
He'll throw it. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They gain 14 on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, set. Trimmer. Yellow toe, set.
And again, here's Hurts. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
73.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here he is to throw. Coming near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, New York.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Looked elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the move, headed right. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
The kick is blocked and no good.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, Trimmer.
Here he goes, one final shot. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Chicago.